Telltale Books video. I'm Greg, and I'm going to be talking about the second of the Infatuated Fae books, which I have already read as a buddy read with my very good friend Samantha, which is titled What Did You Do? Following up on How Does It Feel? I'm going to be very careful with this. I don't want to give too much away. And by the way, I read this before the physical book was released, which it was just released shortly before I'm filming this. But a few weeks in advance, the ebook was released, and Samantha and I read the ebook right away when it became available. So I don't have a physical book. I'll put a cover up so you can admire the cover art. It's kind of nice. And I gotta be careful with the synopsis because I don't want to spoil book one for anybody who hasn't read it yet. Probably if you haven't read the first book, How Does It Feel? And you're interested in this book, you should just stop now, go read the first book, come back and watch my video about the first book, and then go and read the second book, or watch my review of the second book. So very brief, very generic synopsis. The main character, Calypso, is brought to the Sealy Castle, believing that Mendaz is dead. That's the bad guy. But things are not okay as the queen stalls making her part of the Sealy court. And her daughter, the princess, is very snarky towards her. And there seems to be some strangely familiar scent in the air. I really can't say more than that without really blowing the plot, without giving away things from book one. Jeneane O'Reilly did a very, very good job of writing these stories. They'll keep you glued to the page. The story moves forward really well. The characters are well done. This is your typical adult romantasy book, so there's plenty of graphic violence, graphic sex going on. If you have triggers, or if your 14-year-old daughter is trying to pick this book up, understand that it's not safe for minors, should be read by adults, and should only be read by adults who are not triggered by things like rape and abuse and things, and torture. But if you're okay with that, and you find these types of books, it's exciting, the Court of Mist and Fury type books, if you find them really exciting. Fourth Wing, it's another popular one. I haven't read that. This is going to be up your alley because this is really well done. There's lots of twists to it. The twists, I didn't see them coming. Maybe you will. I don't know. But I didn't see them coming. And so she was just constantly taking me by surprise. Just when you think she can't possibly pull anything else up out of her sleeve or out from her hat, she does. The author does. And just blows your mind. She just keeps it coming and keeps it coming. It's really good that way. I am not going to call this a top tale, mainly because it's not my kind of thing normally. If I was a big romantasy fan and had read all the others, I'd probably be putting this up at the top of the list, but I'm not like that. I'm more of a casual romantasy bystander. And so I would not put this on my list of top tales along with Ringworld and Foundation and The Grapes of Wrath and stuff like that. But it is very enjoyable. It has moments of humor, it has a lot of tense moments, it has moments that are terrifying. You get it all. You get it all. It's an excellent book. So, if you're into romantasy, you don't want to miss this series. Read How Does It Feel and What Did You Do? And if you have already read What Did You Do, please, no spoilers. But otherwise, leave your comments of what you thought of the book and any comments you have about Jeneane O'Reilly. Samantha was lucky enough to go to the half price books down by her in Texas and actually meet Jeneane O'Reilly and get her copies signed. Of course, she didn't bring any extra copies to ship to me, but oh well. It's not that big a deal, Samantha. If you're watching this, you didn't have to. You don't have to think of those things. I'm just teasing. So, I'm probably going to be talking about the third book when it comes out and we read it. So come on back for that and lots more of lots of other authors from all branches of literature here on Telltale Books.